Good morning, East Alabama and West Georgia. This is Kevin Moon from God's Country. It's time for your primetime forecast on Dr. Don's weather. Now, here's my friend, Dr. Don.
Good morning, East Alabama and West Georgia. Welcome to your weekend. It's Friday morning. We can say that, can't we? Yes, we can. We can get ready for the weekend. And we've got a lot to talk about on your weather forecast this morning. More storms this afternoon. The heat continues. Then we'll have a little reprieve over the weekend. But, don't get used to it because the heat's going to return, and it's going to return even stronger next week. We'll tell you all about it coming up in this edition of your Prime Time forecast for Friday, June 17, 2022 from the Alpha Weather Center. Jamie Dukas, your local Alpha agent. Click that link at the top of this video to get that cost-free, no-obligation insurance quote from Jamie Dukas, and then your name goes in a hat for a drawing, and you could win the Dr. Don weather app. You could also pick up that Car Freshie from K&L Car Charms to keep that automobile smelling nice and clean. Also, you may win a $25 gift card from Corner 56, the store with the red door in Wadley, and or a Meadows Farm Equipment $25 gift card from Meadows Farm Equipment on Highway 431 South. They're just south of Wedowee. So make sure you get your name in the hat for that drawing today. Also, don't forget, coming up 1 week from tomorrow, we will be broadcasting live from the New Hope Volunteer Fire Department on County Road 56 between Wedowee and Woodland. Is the annual turkey shoot. We're going to be on location from 9 a.m. until 3 p.m. We've got great giveaways, including a brand new Dr. Don t-shirt. We're going to be doing a live broadcast, got interviews. Special guests will be stopping by, such as WTVM's Dana Barker, and we hope that you will come by and hang out with us as well. Now, you're going to have to come by and register for all these prizes that we're going to be giving away. So make your plans now to join us June 25th from 9 a.m. until 3 p.m. at the annual turkey shoot at the New Hope Volunteer Fire Department there on County Road 56 in Randolph County. And also coming up a little later on, July 30th, we're going to be hanging out at Warren Sewell Field in Woodland, Alabama for the Vern Fest as we celebrate the life and accomplishments of Vern Gosden from Woodland, Alabama. Little Texas will be in concert. Gates open at 5 o'clock. The show starts at 7 p.m. We'll be there with God's Country, and we look forward to the Little Texas show. The Vern Fest at Warren Sewell Field in Woodland, Alabama. Kevin Moon and Callie Knight will also be performing. Hope you make your plans to join us for that event. Also, all right, so let's jump into the weather forecast. I got good news, I've got bad news, good news, and bad news. So we'll start with bad news this morning. Another round of showers and thunderstorms likely this afternoon. Now, today is not going to be quite as hot as what we saw yesterday. That's because we're going to hang on to clouds for most of the day. There will be intervals of sunshine today, but we're going to see clouds, and that's going to kind of keep us a little bit cooler than what we've seen the last several days, but the humidity levels are going to be through the roof today. So it's going to feel just as hot as it has the last several days. The heat index, or the heat advisory, I should say, continues for today for East Alabama and West Georgia. And we've got a cold front, by definition, that will come through this afternoon into the overnight hours. And so that's going to relieve us of the high humidity levels as we get into the weekend, and it's also going to take away that chance of shower and thunderstorm activity. So today and into the early evening hours tonight will be the last chance of rain we should have now for the next several days, actually the next foreseeable future. So here's the deal. Showers and thunderstorms this afternoon. Some of those storms could be on the strong side. There is a slight risk category across most of Georgia and a marginal risk across Alabama. Now, that slight risk category does make it into our West Georgia counties, maybe make it into the East Alabama counties as well. So look out for some strong thunderstorms this afternoon. You know the MO. These things are bringing some pretty intense lightning with them, gusty winds, torrential downpours, and some small hail. We've seen that over the last couple of days as well. So a stormy that afternoon into the early evening hours this evening for East Alabama and West Georgia. Then as we get into Saturday, that front has pushed on south of I-85, so any thunderstorm activity on Saturday should be south of the Auburn-Opelika area, down into South Alabama, maybe southwest Alabama. I think most of East Alabama and West Georgia will be dry on Saturday. We'll take those humidity levels and push them south of the I-85 corridor, so it will feel better on Saturday under plentiful sunshine. And then for Father's Day Sunday, we're looking good. I mean, temperatures are probably only making it up into the upper 80s on Sunday with low relative humidities. And so Sunday's going to be a nice day. Enjoy it because it's not going to last long. We'll get into that in just a few moments. But let's back up and look at the chance for severe weather today across East Alabama and West Georgia. We do have a marginal risk, which covers all of our East Alabama counties, and we have a slight risk category that covers all of our West Georgia counties. So again, understand that damaging winds of up to 60 miles per hour and quarter-sized hail and dangerous lightning will be the three main threats this afternoon if you get caught under one of these thunderstorms. Now, everybody's not going to get one. It's going to be a scattered thunderstorm pattern, but where they do form, they could be pretty strong this afternoon, so be ready for that. Taking a look at the tropics this morning, we've been keeping an eye on this area now for well over a week, and this morning the National Hurricane Center has kind of backed off its thoughts on this one. A trough of low pressure located along the coast of Honduras is producing disorganized showers and thunderstorms over the northwestern Caribbean Sea. Now, some gradual development is possible today with the disturbance as it drifts off to the west-northwest over the Gulf of Honduras. Subsequent development is unlikely, though, once the system moves inland over northern and north-central America and the southeastern Mexico coast on Saturday. Formation out through the next 48 hours, they've dropped it down to about 10%. So it doesn't look likely this is going to form into anything, but we'll keep an eye on this system as we head into the weekend. Current conditions at the East Alabama Bee Company in 5 Points, Alabama. Mr. Jeff Monroe, 76 degrees. Ouch. When you start the day at 76, you know it's going to be warm. High temperature yesterday was 94. We currently have fair skies to mostly cloudy skies across the region. Winds out of the northeast at 2, gusting to 4. Humidity level, that's the story, 96% this morning. Barometric pressure at 30.09. No official rainfall the past 24 hours, but some of you did pick up a shower here and there. Sunrise this morning, 5:31. Sunsets this evening at 7:53 p.m. So here's the deal. 95 this afternoon in Roanoke, 93 in Ashland. Lineville goes to 94. 93 in Wedowee, 95 over in Franklin. We'll hit 95 in Lafayette. Auburn topside at 97, and the hot spot, as always, will be down there in Tallahassee at 98 degrees this afternoon. That heat advisory will continue through today. Today will probably be the last day of this heat advisory through the weekend, and then it likely will come back on Monday and certainly by Tuesday of next week. Just remember, if you're going to be outside, take extra precautionary measures. If you're spending time outdoors today, take frequent breaks, get out of the sun when you can, and make sure you drink plenty of fluid. And, check on the elderly. Make sure you take care of your pets as well in the stifling heat that we are experiencing across Alabama and Georgia. Don't forget to follow us over on Instagram at your fast forecast in 60 seconds or less for East Alabama and West Georgia. Time now for your 6-day forecast from the Alpha Weather Center. Jamie Dukas, your local Alpha agent. And I really could just take a break here and let you look at that because that tells the story. 40% chance of showers and thunderstorms this afternoon. Again, some of those storms could be strong to marginally severe. 95 will be the high today, though We will have cloud coverage throughout the day, which should keep our temperatures in check. But there will be intervals of sunshine, and when that sun comes out in full force, temperature could make it up there to around 95 or 96. We'll hang on to a 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms through about 8 or 9 p.m. this evening. Then they'll fade away, and you can say goodbye to the chance of rain after today as we head into the weekend. Saturday, 93 with much less relative humidity, mostly sunny skies on Saturday. Father's Day Sunday, mostly sunny, high of 88 to 89 degrees. Hard to believe that we think that may be a cool down, but it is. And it's going to be enjoyable on Sunday. Get outside and soak it up, because as we start next week, our weather pattern changes again as we open the oven door, and here comes the heat. 93 on Monday. By Tuesday, we make it into the upper 90s, maybe 96, 97. Relative humidity levels are coming back up. And then by Wednesday, 98 is the official forecast high. But before we get to Wednesday, it would not surprise me at all to see that change to a predicted high of 100 degrees by next Wednesday. And then looking past that, the medium range models are suggesting Thursday, Friday, and maybe even into next weekend, we could be in the triple digits. Now, I'm not talking heat index, I'm talking actual temperature. Our heat index values could get into the 110, 111 degree range by the end of next week. Unprecedented heat may be on the way for East Alabama and West Georgia. It's going to be hot. We're going to monitor that for you, and we'll continue to bring you updates here on Dr. Don's Weather. Southern Union State Community College live Doppler HD radar. A big thunderstorm complex moving through Illinois, Missouri this morning. That's going to continue to dive off to the south. We'll see showers and thunderstorms break out ahead of that before it makes it into East Alabama and West Georgia a little later on this afternoon. We'll take you in a little bit closer across Alabama and Georgia. What you're looking at right now is the cloud coverage across the region, and you can see up there in the Dr. Don coverage area, we have pretty thick cloud coverage now from about I-20 south across Talladega, Clay, Randolph, dipping down into northern Tallapoosa and northern Chambers. Cloudy skies now across Troup County and down into Harris County as well. We'll take the cloud coverage off for you and show you where the precipitation is. We have some light showers across central Alabama. They're fading away pretty quick, though. We did see some rumbles of thunder during the overnight, especially across Talladega and Clay County. We had a lot of thunder and lightning up here in North Georgia last night as well. Most of that has gone away now, but this afternoon, after about 1 or 2 p.m., we should start to see heat of the day type thunderstorms redeveloping, especially along this washed out boundary you see across your screen here. So I would anticipate showers and thunderstorms fairly numerous across Talladega, Clay, Randolph, down into Chambers, maybe over into Troup County as well as we get into your afternoon hours. Be sure you follow us over on Twitter. It's at DSTREN1040. That's our handle. We broadcast all of our weather information on Twitter, just as we do on Facebook, YouTube, and DrDonWX.com. You get my daily weather forecast over there on God's Country, 90.9 FM, and the classic, 89.7. And please check out our weather forecast and all of our information at DrDonWX.com. That's our home on the World Wide Web. We love to receive Facebook stars, so please help us out when you can. Send us some love. That Facebook star options right here under the video, and you can go to DrDonWX.com and click on that donate button if you'd like to support us here at Dr. Don's Weather. Thank you, Southern Union State Community College in Wadley, Opelika, and Valley. They are one of our partners here on Dr. Don's Weather, as well as Mr. Jamie Dukas, your local Alpha agent. If you own a business and would like to be a partner, all you need to do is send me a message on Messenger, and we can have you started before we do our very next weather forecast, which will be either later this afternoon for severe weather coverage or first thing tomorrow morning, right here on Dr. Don's Weather.